The divine attribute of life is also connected with the pillar of belief in the angels and proves it by way of indication. For the most important of all goals of the cosmos is life, and animate beings constitute the most widespread form of creation. With its specimens multiplied on account of their value, they constantly animate the hospice of this world with the coming and going of their caravans. Further, the globe, which is filled with so many species of animate beings, is being constantly emptied and refilled as these various species are renewed and multiplied, and animate beings are created in multiplicity even in the vilest and most corrupt substances, so that there is, as it were, a constant resurrection of microbes. Finally, consciousness and intellect, which are the distilled essence of life, and the spirit, which is its subtle and stable substance, are also created everywhere on the globe in the utmost multiplicity, so that it is as if the globe were animated and caused to rejoice by life, intellect, consciousness, and spirit. If we take into consideration all of the foregoing, it is totally impossible that the heavenly bodies, which are subtler, more luminous, greater, and more significant than the globe, should be dead, rigid, lifeless, and dumb. There must then exist and be provided with the property of life, conscious and animate beings that animate the skies, the suns, and the stars, bestow upon them their vitality, manifest the results of the purpose for the creation of the heavens, and receive address from the glorious Creator. These creatures, of a nature suited to the heavens, are none other than the angels. Similarly, the innermost essence of life symbolically proves the pillar of belief in the prophets. For the cosmos was created for the sake of life, and life is in turn one of the supreme manifestations of the living, self-subsistent, and eternal one. It is one of his most perfect designs, one of his most beauteous arts. Further, the eternal life of God shows itself only through the sending of messengers and the revelation of books. If there were no books or prophets, then eternal life would remain unknown. When a man speaks, he is recognized to be alive. Similarly, it is the prophets and revealed book that make the words and decrees of the being who, from behind the world of the unseen that is veiled by the cosmos, speaks, talks, and emits his commands and prohibitions. Just as the life existent in the cosmos bears decisive witness to the necessary existence of the living and eternal one, so too does it point to and indirectly confirm the pillars of belief in the sending of messengers and the revelation of scriptures. For these are the rays, the manifestations, and the relations of that eternal life, and especially the messengership of Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, and the Quranic revelation. Since they are like the very spirit and intellect of life, their veracity is as indisputable as the existence of this life. Life is, then, the distilled essence of the cosmos. Consciousness and feeling are the distilled essence of life. The intellect is the distilled essence of consciousness. And the spirit, finally, is the pure and unsullied substance, the stable and autonomous essence that lies at the heart of life. So too, the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, in both its outer and its inner aspects, is the distilled quintessence of life in the spirit of the cosmos. And the messengership of Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, is the pure and distilled essence of the feeling, the consciousness, and the intellect of the cosmos.